Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Thoughts on the Track. Today's track in question is GBA Riverside Park. Now this is one of those lesser known Super Circuit tracks. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe has brought back all the heavy hitters like Cheeseland, Ribbon Road, and Sky Garden. Well, I do love Sunset Wilds and want that one back too. But you get my point. Riverside Park is not really a memorable track. It's just this chill jungle track. It's not one of those ones that's memorably bad in any way, but it does little to stand out for good reasons too. But those words are how I describe the original GBA Riverside Park. Because this remake, it's damn near flawless. I thought they did a lot for Boo Lake, but they did even more to restore this one. So let's talk about Riverside Park, shall we? Now what sticks out right away is the graphics on this track. When we were all hyping ourselves up with the Wave 4 trailer, I think we noticed how this stuck out. We were like, oh wow, they really did improve Riverside Park. Looking at the art, one wishes they put this much effort into what they gave Sky Garden in the HD treatment. The track takes place during a beautiful sunset, which lights up the track in a gorgeous way. You're surrounded by trees, and I love trees. The only nitpicky complaint I'd have visually is that there is a lot of the same green tree over and over and over again. They're in different sizes, but it's all generally the same shape and design. Like seriously, even in Super Circuit they threw in some leaning trees. But besides that, the cave section at the end is magnificent to look at, and just in general, the visuals are fantastic on this track. Now let's look at track design. The original GBA version took you through a few sharp turns and, as is customary with Super Circuit, a giant speed boost leap. Now there are some difficult turns in the remake too. The difficulty level is surprising for what's just a chill track in the woods, but I appreciate it. It took me a few attempts and time trials to get through this track without messing up. And another thing that cranks up the difficulty a bit are these patooies walking around. I thought those were just a type of piranha plant, well I guess they are, but no, patooies are special piranha plants, and they're special in this track because not only are they obstacles, but they spit bananas and mushrooms onto the course. And the ending of the lap is beautiful as you now jump through a scenic waterfall as the lap is over. It's a short track, but the original was short. Not much they could do there. It's excellent, and I mean excellent track design. Now let's talk about the music. When I played the Super Circuit original, I always thought it was a boring song in a game with an otherwise really underrated soundtrack. Like a comparable song would be DK's Jungle Parkway. It's a nice groovy rhythm, but it's just sorta there. But once again, Nintendo improves on the original quite noticeably here. And once again, the music starts off quiet, percussive, almost unnoticeable. But then the jazzy saxophone kicks in. It's still modest, it's not Big Blue or anything like that. After all, this track doesn't try to ruin the chill vibe it's going for. But it's a tune to get down to, that's for sure. The game has been known for its fantastic saxophone, and once again, that shows up in this song's remake. Now, as I said, GBA Riverside Park caught my eye in the trailer, and my goodness, it did not disappoint. I would go as far as to say it's better than every non-Ribbon Road GBA track that they've brought back so far. Yes, that includes Cheeseland, sorry Nathaniel Bandy.
It better be 7 laps. Oh my god, Cheeseland, holy sh!
Especially when you consider all of the improvements to what was initially a boring track, this has to be one of the best remakes they've done so far on this booster pass. I'd rate it a 9 out of 10. It simply can't be a perfect track because the music is still pretty mid at the beginning, and yes, the trees bother me slightly. But the track design was practically flawless for a shorter track, as Nintendo really put a lot of effort into remaking this one. So what are your thoughts on GBA Riverside Park? Were you as impressed as I was? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned for the next Thoughts on the Track for Wii DK Summit. Oh boy, I better tell my opinions on that one. Bye bye.